Hello and welcome back to Satisfactory. We're going to start the episode out by starting to build out our iron production. I honestly just got tired of hand making all the reinforced iron plates I needed to upgrade the belt from the coal production over to power production. Right now it's a Mark 1 belt and that tops out at about 60 items per minute. A Mark 2 belt is double that at 120. And since we have steel coming up, we're going to need more coal for steel production. So by getting that up to 120, we can leave our coal at 60 for the time being, and then use the other 60 that we'll be able to produce in order to run our our steel production. But anyway, let's get into it, and thanks for watching. Alright, looks like we've got 6 constructors going, all running at full speed, 2 making alternate screws, 2 making rods, and 2 making plates. Right now I have them all dumping into storage, but I will probably take out that second tier and then use that to go ahead and start making the reinforced plates. But for now, at least, we should start having a much better supply of screws, rods, and plates. And honestly, we'll probably clone this with that miner as well. I might clean up the design a little bit, but I threw this together, so I'm not mad for throwing it together. I'll end up getting rid of that ramp and just let those sit up there and run unattended. Let's see how our power is doing, because we did just add 2 constructors and overclock 2 smelters. Our max consumption is a little over the halfway point of our max production. Not super happy with that, but if you look, we're not really even getting anywhere close to that. We will probably end up taking out the other iron line and redoing it and cloning this as well. Or bringing the coal into that one and use that one to do the steel production line. But either way, we'll have to continue to expand out the factory. But we've got some more concrete foundations down. And I'll finish filling this in after we take that out, and then this will be able to move up here as well. And we can spin it around to a slightly more useful direction. But I'm going to go ahead and go back to making our reinforced plates so that I can get our belt finished upgraded. We should be done on our rotors by now. We'll go ahead and be able to send that milestone off, and we'll be able to start basic steel production.
Milestone reached. Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
We'll go ahead and get the better combat. Can't put anything in yet. But we already have, I think... Yeah, we have the copper wire on us. I'm pretty sure we have the cable. And now I can't get up. That's annoying. Go ahead and grab a couple of stacks of cake. Everything's working away up here, getting us a nice little stockpile. We need reinforced, which we aren't backed up on anyway. So I'm gonna have to let that run for a little while, get my plate stock backed up. Get up there. But the factory is still ever growing. And with 2 constructors running at 20 per minute, shouldn't be a problem. Why are we running slow up here? Five. You're running. Nothing's going over 60 a minute. $30. 15 is 45. Is 57.5. The math ain't mathin'. So then we need 100 back here. There we go. Now everything should be turning along faster. Yeah, we're still stalling. So we'll go just max production until we flood a little bit. That should keep everything running and slowly gather in a backlog. Oh, I know why. because I can only move 60 a minute on that belt. For what I'm doing. That should solve the problem. Yep, now we're running. Like we're still lagging. We're just going to go ahead and run up to 60 on both of these as well. It could be some inefficiencies in the splitter. It could be I did my math wrong again. But this way we won't have the machine shutting down unless they are over full. It might just be that one until we get these backed up, because yeah, these are running ahead. Yep, these will have to get full and saturated, and then everything will start running a little bit smoother. But that's what happened, is we were running a slight deficiency, and that was enough to cause problems. Yeah, it's still steadily losing a little bit, but that will get caught up in eventually. And then all of this can get deleted. And we'll build the factory out, and then we will work on bringing that probably back around and creating its own little copy with 6 constructors, and then do the same thing for this miner over here. And then we have a couple of nodes around the corner that we can pick up, and then there's several out that way. So this isn't a bad spot for iron. We've got plenty of that. It's just going to be getting everything here, so to speak. But I'm going to let this run for a while, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. But thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next episode.